I just do the main things now. They don't mean much to you, especially when you have kids. I know when I was looking at doing this, I was YouTubing videos on it. So at the end of the day, if it can help one person for today, so that'll just be something like that's ridiculously cheap. I'm just being honest with you, and that's what I do. More personal things I'm going to share. I'm probably going to share them here, like felt from experience. You really have to feel it from experience. Like obviously Hello everyone, welcome back for another vlog. I hope you all enjoyed my vlog before this one. So today's Thursday, I'm working today. However, it's early. It's only, what's that? It's only 11:05 and I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. So I cooked up sausages last night, so we just ate them for dinner. So I've decided today what I feel like is I'm going to have, I've got 2 sausages, chopped up some little cucumbers, and I've just got like that mixed bag I showed in my last vlog, the kale and baby spinach. So I've still got some of that left. So I'm going to just throw all that in a bowl. Yeah, so I figured I'll just have that today for an easy, simple, yummy lunch. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw it all in this bowl here. Really had so much fun filming that last vlog and with my new camera, so I'm hoping to get back into it. I feel like it's been my place just to let go of everything else that's going on and just focus my energy into something else. I really enjoy doing the vlogs, the vlog style videos now, but I thought, you know, some more like get it all done type videos as well, where I show some cleaning and that as well, because that's primarily how my channel started, like in that sort of niche of cleaning. Now it's just tricky now to do so much cleaning. Like I just do the main things now as far as cleaning goes, because that's all you really have time for, especially with 2 kids. So anyway, but I thought I'll just vlog whatever it is that's happening, whatever I'm doing. But yeah, so I'm just making quick lunch. Like usually on the days that I'm working, I just whip up my quick lunch and then I sit down at my computer and just still work, so I can have my actual half-an-hour lunch break that we get to use that to work out, because come afternoon I really don't feel like working out. Using some of that tangy dressing again, which I used in my last vlog. That's all empty now. One wasn't bad. I don't know if I'll get that one again though. I'll try something else. So yeah, that's lunch for today. So that'll just be something fill me up, because usually I probably could exercise being a bit hungry these days. Years ago I used to work out of a morning before having breakfast and all of that, but seeing I work out more middle of the day these days, I do tend to like to have something to eat. Well, that's bright. Yeah, so I'm back down in my office now, going to continue to work. Tomorrow I'm off work because I have a specialist appointment. I don't know if I will discuss too much of that yet on my vlogs, but I definitely will update yous with it, because it's something that's probably going to come to light when it eventually happens anyway. Like YouTube, I've been on here many years and I feel it's my sort of safe place. More personal things I'm going to share, I'm probably going to share them here on YouTube as opposed to Instagram. Obviously I'm still open on Instagram, but I feel YouTube I'm more so open, just like more informative with what's happening around life situations. So yeah, I'll inform you on that, because I know when I was looking at doing this, I was YouTubing videos on it. So at the end of the day, if it can help one person, like inform one person who may be in this situation going through this, if I can help one person or inform one person more so, that would be great. So anyway, I'm going to get back to work so that when I finish this and it's settled, I can then clock off and use my half-an-hour lunch break to get in my workout. And today is actually my birthday. I don't like to make a huge fuss about it, but I'm 34 today, even though it's, you know, like as you get older, birthdays really, they don't mean much to you, especially when you have kids. Anyway, another year older. Okay, so I've got my drink concoction that I drink. My lips have been so dry lately, especially this bottom one, more so. Yeah, so I sort of just rotate between this green juice that I've had forever. I originally bought it for like nappy rash and that sort of thing, but I ended up now just using it as like a lip balm, and then paw. So they're like the two. I just leave this one here. Going to work out now. It's 12 o'clock, so I'm taking my half an hour lunch break. So I have to make this quick just to work out of the times when I don't want to have to think of like what exercises I'm going to do. I just love Heather. You all know I love Heather Robinson. So I just click on her YouTube and just see what one I want to do, like a 30-minute one. She has a lot of 30-minute ones, and like that can be arms, lower body, like an overall HIIT, full body sort of thing. So yeah, I'll just put on one of them and follow along to her, and she's got awesome music and everything, so she's my go-to. I tried a lot. I also used to years ago like Fitness Blender are good too. They're a married couple, they're really good. That's who I started working out to, and then I come across Heather, and then I've just been doing Heather for the last few years. So yeah, even though in all honesty there might be something in the 30-minute workout that I don't necessarily feel like doing that Heather's doing, I'll just change that out to do another exercise that I feel like I want to do instead. I know it's a bit sneaky, but I'm just being honest with you, and that's what I do a lot of the times. In a lot of her workouts, I'll switch them up for different things. I just got you sitting on the tissue box at the moment. I'm going to Officeworks this afternoon. I had a look last night and they've got a few reasonably priced looking like handheld tripods. So I'm going to pick myself up one of them. Heather has put out this like 12-week express program, and it's completely free on YouTube. You just obviously need YouTube and internet. And yeah, I've just sort of actually been following, like you can see I've randomly done that one. I think that was yesterday I did that one. One other day I did this full body HIIT, no repeat. No repeats are always good because sometimes I find I do get bored with the exercises. So yeah, look, she's got lower body, 30-minute core strength. Yeah, so just a huge range, and I just usually hit on one of them, put it on, follow along, and then workout's done. I'm not finished yet, but I'm probably not even halfway the way. But those side planks that I just did, I used to hate them. I think it was because I felt intimidated from them. Because I never felt I was good at them, but I do them now virtually in all my workouts. I throw a set of them somewhere in there, and I reckon from adding them and being consistent with doing them, and obviously the rest of the workout, but I reckon since throwing them in, that's when I really started to see a change, like different definition, is when I started doing those side planks. I think they're called. Yeah, that's when I really noticed a difference. Workout done, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm sweating now, and that wasn't like an overly like really crazy jumping workout. That was more just focusing on lifting the heavy weight, and I mean, it is muggy today, got to give it that as well, but that just, you know, goes to show, because I really love, I know it's a bit gross, but I really love sweating. Unless it was a really, really hot day and I felt like I was going to be sick, I don't turn the ceiling fan on. I just work out because I want like my body to sweat, because that's what makes me feel good. And obviously everything else to do with working out. About it all the time, but it's an absolute life like changing tool. And I've talked about this on Instagram all the time. I think I actually posted a reel and wrote about this on that reel, but it's just like a free tool that all of us have access to. Anyone can do it, and you know, we all start out very low on the scale as far as fitness, and that we all start out at the same level, but it's just being consistent, showing up every day, you know, and the more you're giving something your time, effort, you're going to get good at it. Like it's going to happen. If you're giving everything, you're all showing up, giving it all your time and effort, you're going to get results. Again, my arm is sore from holding this, so anyway, I better stop yakking and get back to work. So I've just finished up work for today, and the tripod I wanted to look at, I did find one on their website this morning that was like on clearance for like $12, and I was like, that's ridiculously cheap at Officeworks. Anyway, and I phoned them up, they didn't have any of them obviously left in stock, so then he said, oh, you know, we have a huge range of other ones. So anyway, and I found this one, this I don't even know how to pronounce it, 7-in-1 tripod, $24.95 it is. So I'm hoping that this one's in stock, because that's only sort of, I mean, that other price of that other one, that was a bargain, and it looked like a pretty good one as well. But this is the one I'm thinking I'm just going to check out when I go up there. This will do the job, mostly so that I can sit it down and talk to the camera easily without having to hold it. Yeah, it's ridiculous, but it really does hurt my arm after just a few minutes holding it. So anyway, I've logged off. I'm going to get organised. I had to change my shirt, accidentally mistaken my black singlet for my black like sweat towel. This is the sweat towel, but I had my shirt hanging over the chair, so I picked that up. And it's much later now. It's a bit after 6 o'clock, and I'm just turning on all the bits and pieces in Harper's room. That's like part of the night routine for Harper. I've just laid Ryder down. He was seeming very tired, so he's now in bed. Harper's still got to have a shower. This afternoon, sort of like last minute, that's why I'm in different clothes. Last minute, I met up with a friend just for like an hour or so for my birthday. Yes, that was nice, and then I just picked the kids up. But yeah, it was real spur of the minute, like I didn't know earlier today. Just like a little surprise. So I'll show what I got. Very, very sweet. I have been loving this body mist lately. It smells so good. So I also got my sister one for her birthday that I want to give her. So yeah, that smells so good, just from Priceline. But I've been loving that one. And I also got this the other day from Priceline. The box is a bit damaged, but they're actually half price. So they're just like a tan drops, self tan drops. You just put in your moisturiser. You're having a banana.
I don't want it.
Oh, you don't want it. Okay.
Can I have them?
No, you can't touch that.
What about them?
That's glass. And that's what I got for a gift. Just this reed diffuser. It smells so good. I forget what it was. Vanilla and chai, I think, scent. But yeah, that and a candle. Very lovely. So yeah, that's what.
I want to smell one.
Hang on. That's what I'm giving my sister to here for her birthday. We've got all this to clean up. Harper decided to give Ryder some of my seeds, sunflower seeds. So Ryder was eating them, but I've wiped up a tiny bit here, but they were all there, all of that.
I want the first.
Okay. So we've got all this to clean up here, which will involve, I might just vacuum that. It is, and you made me something at school, didn't you?
So I made her a cool something for.
You made me.
Cute.
You made me that bit of paper with your handprint. That was super lovely. Thank you for thinking of me on my birthday, miss.
You're welcome.
So yeah, we've got to get this baby spinach mess cleaned up. Harper in the shower, and it is really raining. Like the weather just changed while I was out. You can't really see it there, but it's raining. Raining pretty heavy now.
It's really stormy, so I don't like it.
Yeah, it scared you a little bit before, didn't it?
Yeah.
But it's okay. Mummy's here, like I said. Mummy's here. So we'll get all this place cleaned up. I've emptied Ryder's school bag. Still got to empty Harper's school bag. Okay. Yeah. Night times are so hectic. Like that would have to be. I mean, daytimes at times can be hectic too, but. This is the little drawing I was just talking about that Harper made me. Ryder accidentally ripped it at the daycare, but she made me that, and when I got there she ran up to me with it and said, "Mum, this is for your birthday, I made it for you." So sweet. God love her. What are they doing? Can you brush it for a second and let Mum?
Ow! How to let go?
No, you're just going to wreck your hair, Bubby. Let Mum.
No.
Let Mum. Can you let Mum?
No. That. Happy birthday, Mommy.
Oh, that's so sweet.
To happy any day. Describe it. Happy birthday to Mommy.
Thank you.
Can I
And
sit
how-
down with it?
Yeah, do you know how old I am?
For free.
34. I'm 34. Mum 34. Remember it goes like 3, 4.
Like this.
34.
4.
34.
I'm hungry. I want a piece of popcorn. I want to get sick again.
Always hungry, Missy. Always snacking.
How many am I? I'm in.
You are 3. Show me 3. Good girl, that is 3. Very good. So I just realised I have not had a cup of tea all day, which lately I have been, and I've been loving these ones. I just picked them up from my local Coles. So they're really yum, and they also, like, I'll drink it, right, and then, like, not to the extent where you're like, I need to go have a nap or anything like that, but I drink it and then I feel this real sense of a bit like a tired feeling, but not like a feeling that I need to go to sleep. And then I go, oh, that's right, I just had that tea. So yeah, I've really it's just become like a little ritual, drinking the tea again. So I'm going to make myself one of them, and then I'm going to jump in the shower really quickly while Harper's just watching some TV, eating a small amount of popcorn. I think she ate a bit too much popcorn last night because she was saying she was feeling sick in the stomach, but she didn't have a temperature or anything, so I'm thinking she may have had a bit too much popcorn. So anyway, she's having some of that. I'm just going to make this and just let it sit here while I have a shower. Like, I prefer to get as much things as I can get done before she's in bed, because I try and be really quiet when they're in bed. So I try and do the noisy things, obviously like cleaning up, because yeah, it just feels like it echoes down the hallway. So I try and get all that stuff done and out of the way so I can just, yeah, edit, read, watch some YouTube, something like that. They're probably the three most things I do of a night when the kids are in bed. Two kids on your own is, yeah, something that sort of cannot be described, can't be explained. It's one of those things that really have to be like felt from experience. You really have to feel it from experience. Like, obviously I have experience on both sides, like being single with Bentley, obviously Bentley being one child, and then now like with the two kids. I feel I'm pretty lucky in the sense that I'm a real, as far as mindset goes, I mean, you know, we're not all like bulletproof, obviously we're humans, but I feel like to an extent I have a real, like, don't get me wrong, like I cry, I break down, I lose my shit, but you know, I think at the end of the day I'm like, I would describe myself as somebody who sort of is a real get up, you know, don't sort of sit in a corner, you know, moping like for days and days. And I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that by any means, but I'm just saying I feel I'm blessed in the sense that that's not like in my makeup, like it's not, you know, it's not somebody I am. And I mean, thankfully for the kids, because obviously when stuff like this happens, a breakup, divorce, things like that, you really have to just obviously not forget it. Like, you cannot forget about yourself and just run yourself ragged, but you really have to stand up and take a deep breath and keep moving for your kids. And I'm sure like a lot of people will understand this, but a lot of the things that mothers do are for their kids. If it wasn't for them, we would probably all be different people altogether. Anyway, two kids is very hard, and I mean, obviously like Harper's getting older, she is easier as far as like, you know, she'll watch TV, that sort of thing when I have a shower, whereas so Ryder can't be around, he can't be awake because he comes in, pushes the shower door, that sort of thing. So in that sense, and they're on two different scales, two different things, obviously different ages. So obviously Harper is easy when it comes to some things, And then there's some things like the tantrums and all the emotions and all of that I feel very difficult. Like they're very draining. Obviously the strong one, the role model, and show her that that's not how we deal with it. But I think when you become on your own, for me personally, I feel like it's just spent a lot of time just like overlooking my feelings with it, because as hard as it is, you know, it's also thinking long term. It's also very hard to just keep going in a relationship that isn't serving you, isn't really bringing you full-blown peace. You know, even though on the surface, what appears on the surface, sometimes not how it is, you know, in between the four walls, if that makes sense. I mean, people only see what we want to share with them, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. As hard as this is, like, it will pass, and if we just all keep being strong, like if you're in this same situation or similar, we'll all get through it if we just stay strong and obviously keep a clear mind, straight mind with everything. But yeah, my main thing is what I think a lot about is, because obviously being a mother, your kids are your first priority. Like, you wake up, you think of them, you go to sleep, you're thinking of them, you know, it's non-stop thing once you have children. And I just worry that, like, I'm just trying to be the best parent and mother role model I can be, because I don't want this to, even though obviously it's going to affect them regardless, because it's a change for them from us being together, living together, and then this situation, she's going to have a little effect by it, obviously. But I'm just trying to keep everything as normal as I can keep it in the situation. But yeah, I think that's something that I've struggled with the most, like worrying about them. Is this going to mess them up, affect them? A lot of parents, you know, separate, go their own separate ways. I think in a lot of ways it can be more beneficial for the kids if both parents aren't the best versions of each other that they can be. Yeah, so anyway, just thought I'd touch a little bit on that. Don't want to get too deep and meaningful with you all, because I don't want to make my channel all sappy. Hey bub, what are you doing? It's about 8:30 now. I've done some editing, brushed my teeth. I've still got to floss my teeth, but I usually floss my teeth when I'm reading. Seeing I'm just sitting there like holding my book, and I'm like, I may as well floss while I'm sitting here. But yes, I'm going to read for maybe 20 minutes. I just like to make reading the last thing that I do, like before going to sleep. Literally before I close my eyes, I like to read. I feel it just really like winds me down, especially from looking at the laptop and seeing, then obviously the days that I work, like today, I'm looking at my work computer screen as well for the 7 hours that I'm at work, and then obviously with the editing, that's on a laptop as well. Yeah, but it is what it is. I'm clearly still on the second book of the Twisted series. This one is really good. I mean, I think I'm just going to love them all, but I still have 2 more to go after this. So yeah, I've got my little book light. I'm just going to read. So obviously I'm going to finish up the vlog here. I really hope you all enjoyed it, and thank you once again for tuning in and spending another day with me. I'll talk to you all in my next vlog.